Hi, I'm Cleon from ClearTax. In this video, I will tell you if you should invest in pharma funds. Pharma funds are a sectoral mutual fund that puts your money, stocks of companies, in one sector. It invests primarily in stocks of pharmaceutical and healthcare companies. You may consider investing in pharma funds only if you are an aggressive investor. Where do pharma funds put your money? Pharma funds generally focus on the market leaders in the pharmaceutical space. The fund manager puts money in a mix of pharma stocks across market capitalization to generate returns for investors depending on the market conditions. The aim is to get a higher return as compared to the benchmark indices such as S&P BSE Healthcare and the Nifty Pharma. Should you invest in pharma funds? Pharma funds may invest at least 80% of the total assets in pharmaceutical and healthcare companies as per the SEBI mandate. You may consider investing in pharma funds only if you are an aggressive investor with a high risk tolerance. You may invest in pharma funds only if you have adequate knowledge of the pharma industry. Investing in pharma funds could mean taking a calculated risk in one sector. Invest in pharma funds only if you are willing to invest for the long term. You may consider investing in pharma funds through a systematic investment plan or a cycle. It helps you stagger your investment in the pharma fund over some time. You could invest around 5% to 10% of your portfolio in pharma funds. Invest in pharma funds only if your overall equity portfolio doesn't have adequate exposure to the healthcare sector. However, a large cap oriented portfolio has an allocation of around 3% to 5% to the pharma sector. Mid-cap and multi-cap funds may have a higher exposure to the pharma and healthcare sectors. Advantages of investing in pharma funds. Pharma funds are a focused investment in one particular sector. It offers you the potential to earn a higher return if the pharmaceutical and healthcare sectors do well. You may consider investing in pharma funds instead of putting your money directly in stocks of pharmaceutical companies. You could avail of the services of a fund manager if you invest in pharma funds. Pharma funds invest in stocks of pharmaceutical companies across market capitalization. You may earn a higher return as compared to a benchmark index. You may diversify your portfolio with pharma funds that lacks adequate exposure to the pharmaceutical and healthcare space. Disadvantages of investing in pharma funds. Pharma funds invest in only one sector. You could lose money if the pharma and healthcare space fails to perform over some time. It could be extremely risky if you put your money without studying the pharmaceutical industry. Pharma funds may have a higher expense ratio as compared to other mutual funds. Pharma funds may invest in pharma stocks across market capitalization. You must study the top holdings of the pharma fund. You could study the track record and the investment style of the fund manager of the pharma fund. You may pick a pharma fund if it performs well for 5 or more years. However, past performance doesn't mean the fund could perform well in the future. Thanks for watching.